is going on, everybody? It's Mo here. Good evening, morning. I don't know where y'all live or what time it is over here, but you're watching this video, so listen up. It's going to be a little bit different of a video today, okay? So this guy comes in, he messages me, he's like, hey, you know, you're bad. I'm like, okay, you're not wrong, but I don't think I'm that bad. So we exchanged some messages. I'll pull up some right here real quick if you want. And he wasn't the fondest of me, right? He said I held hands and didn't really know how to take care of myself, and I needed my teammates, right? So he's like 1v1 or pass. I was like, all right, sure, why not, right? And how this video is going to be different today is that I'm going to kind of commentate what I kind of did during this 1v1. Tell you what my mindset was, what I did, because brief thing, it was 4 o'clock in the morning, or 3:29-ish, right? I may be exaggerating a little bit, but that's not the point. I was exhausted, and this guy, I could not let it go. When somebody asks me to 1v1, it's just like, you should not do that. So I do have bad plays, and I'm actually happy that I have some bad plays because I can expand upon them, right? And I don't want to just like, oh, this is me shitting on a noob. No, I'm sure he's not a noob. He's just, sometimes you gotta pick fights with people that you know you're gonna win. Whenever I play quick play, I go for clips, and I dick around 100%. Anyways, the game is starting, so he said I could play on whatever map I wanted to, yada yada yada. So I picked Bannerfall. It's standard, you know, it's a fairly symmetrical, fair map. So I was like, why not? Let's go. Right? My loadout, I'm rocking the Chaperone and the newly acquired Luna's Howl. I'll whip it out right there real quick. So what I do is I never want to go out into the first lane, right? I always want to get an angle, and I'm waiting for him to peek. I don't know how. I've never played this guy. So I want to know exactly what his mindset is, how his playstyle is. And actually, through this match, he changes it significantly. So I get for the bum rush play, right? I wanted to see if, would he kill me that first? Because if he did kill me on that first push, I would probably just change up my loadout a little bit. Next was kind of a test of primary game, right? I think he was using the Bygones, and I need to kind of push, because if I don't push, he can really beat me in that mid to long range game. So the beginning of the match is going pretty well, right? I kind of tested him a little bit, and I tried going for the rush mechanic again. That does not work for me. He's expecting it, and he gets right for that. He throws that nade, takes off most of my shield, then he just hoses me down with his primary. That was well played by him. Good on him. So now I go to the same spot because he doesn't know that I usually come up here too often. So I'm kind of testing the water still. I want to know what's going on. He hides, tries to place a rift. That was just a good. I got some tags on him. I pinned him in a corner, and he was kind of fucked. I'm not gonna lie. Anyways, at this point, I'm not gonna lie. If I actually included the audio, I was livid. I was pissed. I was tired, and you don't like me when I'm tired. Anyways, so I realize I can ape this guy now, right? You know, it's not 100%, right? It won't always work, but if I get him in the really tight, if I don't give him any room to breathe, I can beat him. Right there, I kind of used aim assist as an advantage. That's why the Chaperone's a really good gun, actually. If you have good reaction time, the minute you feel your reticle slow down, you shoot and you get the kill. The third-person peek around corners make sure, like, you know, they know exactly where the opponent is. And right here, I'm actually gonna stop it, and I back up because he did get some good hits on me, right? Like, I knew where he was at. I still missed a couple shots. My aim was off. I shouldn't be taking engagements that I know I'm not going to be able to get, right? So I back away. I need to breathe, right? And it's really good to do this anytime you're in a Crucible match, or even if it's a 1v1, right? You need to allow yourself time to breathe, because if you're frazzled, and this is what I mainly do to other people, right? If you're always up on them and you're always pushing and pushing and pushing and not giving them time to breathe, they start to get not necessarily tilted. They might be, but they get frazzled, right? So let me give you an example. If I try to push out in there, I was weak, right? He put some tags on me. maybe I could snag the kill with some low health if I played a little bit more hyper aggressive. That wouldn't have worked out for me. He was just waiting me out. I was gonna die. So if I backed up, I created space between both of us, regained my shield, and brought up a whole another attack strategy. So let's go on from that point. Yeah, so this is exactly what I'm doing, right? I'm gauging the situation. He backed up, I backed up, and this guy was a very passive player, right? He knew I was rushing him. He knew that he had to get space between he and I, or he just would not win. Anytime I would get up close to him just like that, it wouldn't allow him time to react. And actually, I think it might happen soon. I'm not too sure. Yeah, it should happen soon. I'm not too sure. But, anyways, yeah? Maybe now? I have no idea. Well, anyways, sometime in this match, he actually messages me. Right here. So he messages me saying I can only ape him, right? So he's getting frazzled. He doesn't really know, like, I don't know how to deal with this guy, right? So I'm like, okay. And I give him the free kill. I was checking my messages. It's no big deal. But anyways, so we're going back into this, and now I kind of want him to tilt, because if I am actually successful in aping him, no way he's going to do good against me, right? But I let my guard down. He switches over to a sniper rifle, and that kind of bones me in the long run, because he's able to get a couple tags off before actually anything. I hit a body shot with a hand cannon, and he had all my shield and some of my health gone. So I really had to disengage and figure out what I was going to do. And he does the same thing right here and actually makes a nice play, if I'm not mistaken. But all he does is he's keeping that distance. He's making it smart. This is the first trade he actually gets on me. I don't really know where my chaperone shot went, but that's not the point. He still was able to get the trade off on me. And I was kind of rethinking what I had to do right now, because right now it was only 3 kills for him to catch up to me. And I like to have that gap pretty wide, right? So now I'm honestly, I'm kind of confused. I'm like, I don't really know how I should play this. So right now I'm going to third-person peek. I want to know where he's at. I see him in the top right corner, and I remember he has a sniper rifle. I have to stick to cover, because if I don't stick to cover, he's just going to body me like he always has. And I think he makes a really good play right here. I try to use my primary on him, but I hit my first shot with the chaperone on him, and he just hoses me down. And all what the misadventure means is because of my boots, it reflects things. If you hit the boots, it doesn't really count as like a weapon kill. It just counts as a misadventure. So you can be a troll and use that in Crucible if you'd like. Anyways, we're back into it. It's 6-4 now, and now frankly, I'm kind of annoyed. I'm like, this should not be happening. It should not be this close. So soon, actually, I'll be switching to a sniper rifle, and not really the best for him. I know my way around this map with a sniper rifle, but I really wanted to see if I could use a chaperone, because all he was getting annoyed with is, oh man, you can only ape. Like, you can't do anything other than ape. I'm like, yeah, but right now, again, right there. The frames were a little corrupted, I'm sorry about that, but I couldn't do anything at that point. He just sniped me. Like, good on him. Right here, I actually managed to throw a little outplay. I know he's going to rush me because he bodied me, so I throw a nade and I finish him up. Now I'm kind of reconsidering. He was just 1 kill away from tying with me. So now I'm really thinking, okay, I really need to change my game, because this is not going to be happening. So I back away. I see him on the radar. I do this so that you can barely see his sniper glare, because if I gave myself any more leeway, he would have hit me in the head. The guy's not a bad sniper at all. So now I'm kind of playing a little bit more reserved with my shotgun, because he knows how to hit, like, not everybody's going to be hitting a headshot with somebody rushing him from 2 meters away. The guy's not bad, but I know he can reliably hit a headshot or a body shot on me at least, and he's using a fairly strong sniper rifle. So I'm keeping my distance, right? I hit a couple shots on him, so now I know I can push, but he's playing passive. He has only a few guns. He's using the ace of spades and a sniper rifle. I'm not going to blame him for that, but regardless, playing passive on a map, or just in a 1v1 in general, kind of leads to success if you think about it, because you only can have the opponent come to you, right? But that's not smart, because I'm in the lead, so you can't play passive. If I also wanted to play that game, we would have waited for the next 20 minutes and see who would have won, alright? So at this point, I'm just chasing him. Like, he's running, he knows he can't get into a close engagement with me, which is perfectly fine, but I still find it very frustrating. So I'm trying to find little loopholes, any areas I can get any leeway to try to get a hit off on him. And so I see him, he's sniping, that's perfectly fine. So I try to take another route of action, and I don't know if I was messing with his radar or not, but he hits another nice snipe on me right here, and that kind of, that immediately, you saw me go into my inventory. I needed to change up my game because no way this is going to keep on working. So I switched to a sniper rifle, and I swapped my playstyle just immediately, right? And that's something really good that you can do in 1v1s, right? Let's say you're pressuring them with one playstyle. Okay, that's good and all. They are catching up. See, you can honestly just see him getting used to my playstyle. It's 7-6 when I think he's gotten a couple kills and I haven't gotten a kill in a little bit. So now I'm changing up my playstyle. I'm playing more aggressive with my hand cannon because I know he can only hit a body, right? But if I can kill him with my hand cannon before he can even switch to his primary and finish me off, then that's GG. So now I'm playing my game, right? You've never seen me use a sniper rifle before. I know my lanes on this map, right? Spawns and everything. So I'm checking him. I'm being careful because he also has a sniper rifle. You have to be careful. So I eventually pick up that he's on my radar to my right. I slide up, and now I take down sights, and we get our first dome of the day. He misses his shot, which is, I'm not going to say lucky on my part. He misses his shot, but I capitalized on it in a big way. Now I threw an impact, and I'm saying, look, this is a different game, buddy. You're going to have to, if you want to play by those rules, I can play by them too. So I pick up his special. I remember here I was actually yelling because I thought he was going to just run at me and try to snipe me, because I was honestly like, oh no, let me go grab that special ammo, please. Like, this will not be good if he just kills me right here. That would just be that would just be a waste of a life. Anyways, I'm fairly aggressive with most weapons I use. I don't know if you can see this with a sniper rifle. I play passive, but it's, in lamest terms, passive-aggressive, right? I draw them in, and then once they kind of come into me close enough, I play aggressive. Even if I can only hit that body shot, I'm going to be finishing it up, right? I'm going to be grabbing, I'm going to hit that body shot, rush him with a hand cannon, do whatever I can to get the kill. Or I'll just kill him outright. And I remember, again, most of these pauses are just him messaging me, and I think at this point he was like, oh yeah, you can use a sniper rifle and you can use a primary. I'm like, okay, well, thank you. Those actually messages should be, I'll put them up as the video goes on. But yeah, I missed the first snipe here. I'm playing really aggressive. I don't really know where my shot was. He tries to use his little grenade ability, which is really smart. The range on that is not too long though. Contrary to popular belief, actually. I missed all my shots, and this is kind of the 4 a.m. kind of thing setting in. I'm kind of rusty right now. I don't really know what my surroundings is. I'm getting frustrated. I just want this thing to be over with, and it actually does fairly soon because he gets fed up with me just beating him at his own games. He tried to use a shotgun, I won. He tried to use a sniper, I won. Primaries, he won a couple, but you're going to see right here, I think I get this snipe off. Boom, right there, and we're done. It's just, what's the word? The amount of times I've 1v1 on this map is insane. You're going to see another snipe right here. It's 1, 2, 3, boop, we're already turning around. I actually meant to slide right there, and a little barricade came up, but that's not the point. Anyway, so this is, I think, the point where he's fed up. He's like, okay, I'm over it. I'm kind of laughing at this point just because I was like, okay, yeah, I'm over this too. He doesn't even seem like he wants to play anymore. I think I hit another headshot here and he's kind of over it. No, I do not. Actually, I'm blowing smoke up my ass this entire time. And I actually missed 2 shots. I'm going to miss one this right here too. It was not a good time. It was not a good time. The first couple shots though, they were pretty goddamn good. Anyways, I'm going in the air right here, right? I place a barricade because I know now I have my own mobile cover. I throw a nade to draw him out, and then I get the crispy 3-tap. Easy. That is uniform plays. If any, okay, quick little thing. If any opponent is hiding next to a piece of geometry or cover, there is 2 ways they can peek. One good way, and you have access to a grenade. Throw a grenade as close to the center from one side of the other, like pillar, like just like in that, and then you can shoot on the other side, because it's just like blowing smoke in a skunk's hole, right? Have you ever seen a movie? Any of those movies? I goddamn have. Anyways, so you just draw them out, and then you can get the easy kill because they're distracted and or weak from the nade. So right now here, I notice he's just standing still. He's over it. I'm malicious. Good job. You know, you did your best. Honestly, it wasn't really my best performance either, but you did quite well. He was messaging me saying yada yada yada. I asked him if he wanted to come and talk like on stream and say hi, but I guess he was kind of not too happy with the results. Anyways, that is all. If y'all would like to 1v1 me, trust me, I love doing these things. It's really fun. Like, anytime somebody just says, oh, can we 1v1? It's honestly one of my funnest things that we can do in Destiny. It's just getting your skill and pairing it with another. Maybe not at 4 a.m. in the morning. I like to stress that quite a bit because, geez, that put a toll on me, guys. I promise, it was rough. Anyways, that's the video. I hope y'all enjoyed, and actually, I'm gonna be releasing a video this next coming week, maybe in 4 days. If I can actually edit it, get it down, it's gonna be a private match between the friends, more like a tournament. The tournament of twos, might I say, and it's gonna be tasty, I promise.